I forgot. I don't think we've introduced ourselves in a while.
Okay.
On the podcast.
Okay.
So if we got a new listener, by the way, success.
Yes.
We got up to 12. That's right. A dirty dozen subscribers to our YouTube channel.
All right.
Yeah, there's you.
Okay.
There's me.
Go on.
And I made 10 other accounts.
Dirty dozen.
Did you see me try to do the math in my head just then? Brain almost exploded.
All right, let's introduce ourselves for new listeners that don't exist. Hello, new listeners.
Hello.
On the mic right now is...
Jared Jackson.
and Dario Scarpan.
Oh my God, Dario, you're here?
What investigation are we doing? What file did the lieutenant, the captain, whatever you want to call him...
I'm so glad you asked.
You gumshoes better solve that movie.
All right, Captain. God.
All right, but watch me walk away.
It's called Prey.
Yes.
It's part of the Predator franchise. Before any real heat gets onto this, I want to talk to you about how successful and good do you think this movie will be?
Hey, I love the idea
of
the Comanche tribe, Comanche woman surviving from Predator. I love the idea. And you know me, I read that book, Kingdom of the Summer Moon. It's about Quanah Parker, the last Indian war chief. And
every time I think you're not going to come in here with
Right.
anything of value,
baby.
you always slap me in the face with facts.
Damn
and I
straight.
love that about you.
That's right. And my right hand is called facts.
Cold right here.
Yeah, but it's about Quanah Parker.
Oh my God, it's really tattooed on your fingers. F-A-C-T-S.
Could you imagine?
God, that's crazy. I've been
Facts,
been
baby.
slapped in the face with some real facts going on there.
Here's the thing. I love the book. It's probably the only book besides Jaws that I've actually finished in my life.
Really?
Because I thought I could write a report on it. I read the book. I go, I'm doing it on Jaws. And my teacher goes, can't do it on a movie. And I go, no, I read the book. And she goes, can't do it about a book and a movie. I was like, oops. I got an F because then I didn't read anything else.
So can I tell you the premise of Prey?
Absolutely.
All right, so we got Prey. It's the 5th installment of the Predator franchise. Now, direct Predator movies. We're not talking about Predator versus aliens. No.
Alien
These
versus
are all
Predator.
just like...
Predator versus Predator.
The premise is set in the Comanche Nation 300 years ago from right now.
So the revolutionary times, or what is
1719?
I cannot wait. First off,
Yeah.
I cannot believe you said all that from memory.
Yeah.
Beautiful job.
Thank
Second
you.
off,
It sounded like I was reading, though.
I
Because
thought-
I do. I have a photographic memory, and it appears in front of
read it.
my eyes.
That's
and I just read
amazing.
it, especially when it printed out.
yes. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, go ahead.
Was the first Predator a historical movie?
I think so.
Okay,
That's what
perfect.
we still haven't figured out. Because during the cold case, it was just undetermined.
Righto.
Constantly. Documentary or feature film. We don't know.
We don't know?
Now, the other thing was, this is what I want to bring up, too. Now, the director, Dan Trachtenberg, apparently he's a big, huge fan of the Predator franchise.
Sure.
Mostly just the first one. Now, he was talking
I
about...
like the second one.
The
The second one's nice and campy.
I agree. That's a good rewatchable movie.
It is. I like Bill Paxton in it. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, we got to talk about Billy Pax later.
I love
this
Billy
one guy to play in the Trinity.
Hey, can I
of
just
awesome
can I
movies.
say something real quick off mic?
Oh yeah. So hold on, let me turn it off.
Okay, you didn't meet Billy Pax, so you can call him Mr. Paxton, and I will fucking call him Billy Pax because I've actually worked with him. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Put it back on. Thanks so
back
much.
on. Let me just relax here a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean the tears off.
So yeah, thanks. Sorry about that. So Dan Trachtenberg is actually saying that this planet where the predators are from.
Yes, Predator Planet. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
My niece,
God, hold
she
on, the
loved
producers-
all the Predator
the
movies.
producers
But here's the
back.
thing. She asked me one thing.
How
She
did
said,
he get in?
She said, Uncle Peapod. She calls me Uncle Peapod.
Oh
She
my
said,
God.
can you make the Predators bigger?
Oh, what's going on in it? Oh, now you got the other producer in here. Oh, let me sit down. Scoot over there, little strawberry shortcake.
Don't call my partner Strawberry Shortcake, sir.
I'll come whatever I want.
Okay.
All right, listen,
You
I'm the
look
one
very
who pays
rich.
the bills around here.
All right. Producer number 2.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Of course.
Because I'm a huge
Can I
fan.
refresh your beverage?
Absolutely.
It looks a little dry.
I'm a
over there.
huge fan of the Predator series. Can I meet the Predators?
Can you meet
Yes.
the predators?
Yes.
Now, hold on, let me refill your drink.
Okay. Can me and my niece meet the Predators?
Of course. When's her birthday coming up?
Excellent.
Has she blossomed into a young woman? All right, get the fuck out of here. Now I need it. All right, I'll go. I'll get out of here. But I'm taking my gentleman Jack piss with me.
Hey,
God. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I know.
I want to go to another precinct.
I know, but those guys
'cause
are
these
wild.
guys are just out of their mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Are all
so-
producers related to Al Pacino?
Probably. God. No, Al Pacino, he's a treasure.
all
Probably
sound like
all
Al
related to Harvey Weinstein. God. All right, so back to Prey. God, I pray those guys don't come
When
back.
they come over, I feel like Prey when they're inside the precinct. I'm pretty sure one of them was a predator.
I just hope that, honestly, they get their comeuppance. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
Because comeuppance is good, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hope I get comeuppance.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
God, no, Jonathan.
I'm moving on up.
Oh.
I might be a lieutenant one day.
All right, well, we're moving on to this movie. We got to talk about it. Okay, so.
We can cover Hulu streaming movies real quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Hulu is streaming the movie. Yeah, I don't follow Hulu's movies that
Good.
much.
I got the top 5.
Oh.
And I'm just going to name you the name
Okay.
and see if you recognize it.
Okay.
Before I give you a synopsis.
Sure.
Okay, first one, Minding the Gap. You ever heard of it?
No.
Palm Springs.
Yes.
Okay, so you've heard of that. What is that about?
That is a groundhog twist, kind of Andy Samberg.
That's exactly how I said it. I
Yep.
said Andy Samberg in Groundhog Day.
Yeah, and I watched it once. I said, yeah, it's okay.
All right. So, and then next one, Run.
Run.
I'm telling you to
Bye.
run right now. Those fucking producers are coming back. So, Run.
Run. Don't know it.
Next one, Big Time Adolescence.
Nope.
Now, that came out in 2020, and that was starring Pete Diamond Dick Davidson. I'm talking about you.
And I should come
Good
over.
metaphor. Speaking of which, Fresh.
Oh, I love.
You saw that
Love
movie?
that movie.
Oh.
Fucking, what's the Winter Soldier? What's his name?
That's so funny. That's what I said. The Winter Soldier is a charming cannibal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fresh gave me the vibes, 1980s movie classic that not a lot of people hear of.
Really?
But then, like, you'll see it, like, on The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs.
So Hulu is what you're telling me. The 2 movies that you did hear about are watchable and they're good. Okay, so did you know that Hulu produced this movie? No. The working title for Prey was actually Skulls.
Yeah.
Not interesting at all.
No,
It's
it's
stupid.
a working title.
I think this is genius, though. Prey as a name of a movie, because it goes so well with
Predator.
Yeah.
Because it's the opposite.
Let's talk about the director.
Okay.
Dan Trachtenberg. Do you know the movie that he directed, the only feature film he did in 2016?
Yes.
That's a long
Yes.
time ago. What did you think of
I
10
thought
Cloverfield Lane?
10 Cloverfield Lane. I wish they didn't give it the Cloverfield name.
What happened to that expanded universe that
It-
J.J. Abrams was trying to... What happened to J.J. Abrams?
JJ, he'll pop up whenever he's ready. You know, 10 Cloverfield Lane. I wish they didn't give it the Cloverfield name because while watching it, I'm just like, yes, aliens are real. And
Right.
John Goodman is like, you can't go out there, it's dangerous. I'm watching it going, he's right, it is dangerous. I would have loved to be watching it going, is he a fucking liar? Is he a kidnapper?
That is exactly right.
So, but watching, and they try to like reveal that where she like goes out there and it's like, wait, that was from World of Worlds. Who cares?
Paramount Pictures
I'm blue.
released 10 Cloverfield Lane in 2016 with a budget of only $15 million. And guess how much that movie made worldwide?
120 million.
That is so close.
How much?
Yeah, okay. Now, I'm gonna put my hand out there. Just throw your face into it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
perfect.
you.
You feel better? Mm-hmm. All right. You made a worldwide total of $110 million.
Oh, son of a
You're
bitch.
$10 million off.
That's not
out
a
of the
lot,
pocket.
right?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a lot of money in the pocket. I bet
Now,
they like that.
It was going against, here's the top 5, because it's meaningless to you, but I love to do this, just to kind of
No,
put
I
an
love top
idea of
fives.
when 10 Cloverfield Lane came out.
Yep.
And then, so it was going up against Zootopia,
Love
great.
that movie.
and it also was going against Deadpool, the first one.
That's enjoyable.
And then London Has Fallen. And then another movie that I never heard of, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
I think that's what
we're
it is.
moving on. Those were in the top 5 when 10 Cloverfield Lane. And that's a huge hit. $15 million made $100 million.
Oh, baby.
That's amazing.
You know the people who are getting the money in
Why
the bank.
didn't they just give this director another big movie to do?
I don't know.
I'm very curious.
You don't know the
Let's do a
background
deep
story.
dive
You don't
on
know what
this guy.
happened on set.
Okay.
Maybe he slept with one of the producer's wives.
You guys talking about Dan Trachtenberg? It wasn't his wife.
Your producer's a producer and an oil baron.
No, wait, no, hold on. Okay, I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to. Come on, give it over here.
Get over
I don't
here.
want to cuddle. I don't. Get away.
All right, you
All right,
remember
this is
that.
small.
Bye-bye, boys.
Now, then Dan, well, he did a Black Mirror episode called Playtest. He also did an episode of The Boys in 2019 called The Name of the Game.
Have you seen the new season yet? I haven't touched it
I
yet.
haven't been watching it.
I'm
yes.
waiting. I'm
Yes.
going to do it all in one day.
Well, that's a good idea.
Do they all
because-
come out at once?
No. But yeah, so he approached one of the producers of The Predators with this premise. For Prey, yes.
Oh, he approached the producer. Oh, I thought a producer found him and he liked the idea and wrote it.
He pitched the idea, and then Dan also found the writer.
Oh, okay.
So the script was
yes,
Patrick
you're right.
Aison is the screenwriter. So this is the screenwriter that Dan Trachtenberg found to write the movie.
Yeah, he wrote a couple episodes of Wayward Pines.
Yeah, he did The Friendliest Place on Earth in 2015.
The whole show of Wayward Pines is so enjoyable.
What is it about? What's Wayward Pines about?
I'm just going to try and go real vague so you can enjoy it.
Nice.
It's mystery. An FBI agent goes to a small town to investigate. He goes missing.
Oh.
His family are like, where is he? The FBI is not helping. They go to find him. They go missing. They all wake up in Wayward Pines.
Whoa.
And they're just like, what is going on in this town? But season 2 of Wayward Pines, I would assume that Alex Garland made the season 2 because it's trash. Did you hear that, Alex?
What I wanted to say, Dan was also a big fan of Patrick Aison. Apparently, he's read a lot of his unproduced screenplays. There's a couple of them. Do you remember what they were?
There was one about Groundhog Day on a space station in space.
Yep.
But when you put a cool background on it, like space, it's more enjoyable.
All right, and that's the end of the scriptwriter. So we got pretty much a one-time hit director, went to television. Then we got a pretty novice screenwriter, but none of his scripts have been produced, so we can't really see or judge how his movies are going to be.
And I get myself excited with the premise of the movie, and I think this is going to be a fucking awesome movie, but who knows, because look at Kenobi.
You know, here's what I like.
Dumbass release trailer. Here comes Kenobi.
Jonathan, come back. Don't go into the Kenobi. Don't. I know that's a sensitive subject for you, but here's where I'm gonna pull you back. I'm gonna pull you back.
You gotta pull me back.
Yeah.
Every time I try to get out, they grab me and they escort me back in.
You really slaughtered that.
Is that not it?
Quote. This is what I like about this movie. We got two very passionate.
So you think he is passionate?
Yes.
And you think the writer is passionate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about the producer?
What happens to these guys? Well, the producer, I didn't find any real...
Do you have the story on it?
No, go.
Okay. You sent me the article.
Yeah.
And if I remember it from memory, not the piss movie, but my memory, I believe they were writing the movie, and they found a woman that I believe was Comanche, and she was helping them with the native...
Blackfoot, right?
I don't know. I didn't see her feet, Jared.
And they have said that she's reminded them of the lead character.
Yes, and they're saying just like it is such a gem to have her on this movie. And what's so fun about her is she's just like, oh, what's that? I need to be a part of that movie. Yeah. And they're all three of them are cohesively working together. So, I don't know any of them. I feel like they all respect each other, and that's what makes a good movie. Mm-hmm. You and me, we respect each other.
Yeah.
We're the best fucking detectives in this department.
In the junk.
In the junk, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Captain Kathy, he can kill me with just one glance.
The cap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, seriously, we started yelling. We get very passionate about this shit. We're not working on the case we're supposed to be working on.
Has Cap ever invited you to his house?
No.
Really?
Wait, have you been
invited?
Oh,
I've been many times. Me and his wife and my fiance, we vacationed at Rocky Point together. He's excellent, yeah. His wife's name is Minnie Agnes, and it's just, we always have a good time.
God.
Oh, he has a beautiful beach house at Rocky Point. He taught me how to fish. I love Cap. He's great.
Maybe he forgot I work here. All right. So I want to talk to you about the cinematographer, Jeff Cutter.
I wish he was the editor. Jeff Cutter. All right. Cinematographer, Jeff Cutter.
In 2006, cinematographer came out with The Gridiron Gang.
Right. No, I didn't watch that one.
It wasn't good.
I didn't watch that one. What I was thinking of is Any Given Sunday with Al Pacino.
You'll like this one, Orphan.
Orphan's a true story.
Yep. And then Dan worked with Jeff Cutter on 10 Cloverfield Lane. Let's see. There's Someone Inside Your House in 2021. Now, we watched that one together.
If there was
remember that one?
If there was if there was something that could embody Netflix after I watched that movie, I would have killed it. I would have killed it.
So that's the cinematographer. No, but you've seen the trailer for Prey. Yes. I think there was a couple cool scenes. I really like the one where she was in the mud and she has the tomahawk. She chucks it. I thought that was a pretty cool artistic shot.
Can I not lie to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I stopped watching it.
Because?
I don't like spoilers.
That's true.
So it's a movie that I like. I'll cut the trailer off. I'll go, nope. Because trailers today have a disease.
What?
There's a sickness with trailers.
Oh, talk
and
to
they
me.
need a fucking cure.
Oh my God.
And the only cure is this right here.
What? Now you pointed and you cocked.
Right.
And pointed at your cock.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the cure?
I will blow my dick off if trailers do not become better.
Oh, who's blowing dicks off in here? Oh, you boys want to
Producer
play a
number
game?
2. dude.
You want to play a game? Let's do it. I'm going to spin this gun around real quick, okay? Everybody, cocks on the table. All right,
God.
We're not playing it. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Don't worry, Shortcake. I'm leaving.
Anyway, trailers have a pandemic right now. They're a disease. They got the Black Plague. It's disgusting. It's like, let me put in every single plot. Everything goes in the trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I see the first 15 seconds of a trailer and I go, oh shit, I'm gonna see this. Then I see the next 30 seconds of a trailer and go, and I saw it. Oh, movie coming out? Smile. Beautiful trailer. A woman walking in what looks possibly a retirement home or a hospital, and she passes a door. There is a man smiling. She goes into the room. She goes, sir, are you okay? Smile comes across the screen. Next shot, it's the woman with a little bit of blood on her face, and she's smiling. And then the date when the movie comes out, and that's it. You know what movie I want to fucking see? Smile.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, tease me, make me want to go see it. But now trailers are being made like fucking Tinder dates. You're putting out on the first one. Come on,
Yeah, we're
tease
done.
me, baby. Tease me. Let's go Dutch on the bill and tease me.
So moving on to the last category, the editor. Now, there's 2 editors on this.
Righto.
Okay, so we got editor Claudia Castello. Now, she
Beautiful.
did...
Oh, God. What
check
a
out
beautiful
this
name.
Oscar winner, Fruitville Station. She edited that movie.
What is that?
Michael B. Jordan, and it was kind of his breakout performance.
Oh.
And then she also did Creed. in
Oh, yeah, he crushed
2015.
that. See, and that is, again, how you do a beautiful
Yeah.
semi-soft reboot, but not
Yes!
really. You fucking respect everybody.
Yeah.
You make it all make sense.
Yep.
Yes!
Because he has like a real connection to Rocky to bring him back into the movie.
And they
which is
bring him
great.
back,
Yeah.
and it's not stupid.
So that was the
Can I tell you a beautiful thing about Sylvester Stallone?
Go for it.
He wrote Rocky,
Yeah.
and then he pitched Rocky, and they were like, yeah, we'll take it. And he goes, well, I'm Rocky. And
Yes.
they go, nope. And he goes, then you can't have it.
That's
the
amazing.
Fucking nutsack you
Yeah.
have to be like, oh, I'm in the biz.
And at that time, he sold his dog.
Oh,
'cause he couldn't take care of
that
it.
makes
It's
me sad.
depressing. But don't worry,
it's
he bought the same
it's
dog back for like
ama-
10 grand.
How fucking great is that? And again, it's like the producer for
Yeah.
this Prey movie. She's
Yes.
like, how come writers can't write a good fucking strong female role right now?
Well, here's
this bitch sounds like a badass. She's like, I'm dropping everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in that movie. Get
Yeah.
smart. There's fucking badass people out there, and they can't even write a fucking proper role.
I'm right with you. Okay, so you got Claudia Castello as the editor. And then here's something else that I really liked about the next editor, Angela Catanzaro.
Jesus. Oh god,
Tough
What are-
name to
why
pronounce.
Are
But
editors and such sexy names all the time?
Ooh,
That
yeah,
name's beautiful.
Catanzaro.
Yes.
Okay, so she, I think, is going to bring the action and also the horror element to the Predator that's been missing for a while.
I
Because she's
love
done
that.
Vacancy 2, the first cut in 2008. She also did Smoking Aces 2, Assassin's Ball. Also, here you go, The Foreigner.
My
and
Jackie
The Protege.
Chan gem. Protege
So
is
she
nice.
edited for Martin Campbell.
Yes.
Pretty cool, huh?
The old Mart.
Look at
What's
him
he up
bringing
to
it back.
now? Ooh. That is so cool. And I love the article you sent me. They were talking about how the movie is going to go back to the original, and it's going to be a horror action.
Okay.
And that is, you know what else is absolutely probably one of the best horror. There's 2 amazing movies.
Terminator.
So Terminator is horror action, yes, but I don't consider it to be in the top of the best. Aliens, and probably for me personally, creme de la creme, The Thing.
So 20th Century Studios now is before they were owned by Fox. All right. So Predator in 1987 was rated R. That's one thing I liked about Predator franchise.
Yes.
They really haven't deviated. Other than the Predator vs. Aliens, canon of Predator has always been rated R. Okay, so
like
Predator in
those guys.
1987 rated R, budget of $15 million, made a worldwide total of $98 million. And I think at that point, it really solidified Arnold Schwarzenegger as a bona fide action star.
I'm tired of seeing good-looking people and realizing how ugly I am. And you know what they say?
Yeah.
Comparison. My favorite quote, by the
He's
way.
a thief of joy.
You fucker.
Did I just
The way
steal
you said that, oh my god, it
Did
was
I
so
just
good.
steal your joy?
Let me compare the way you said that to
Yeah,
how I say it.
yeah.
Oh my god, you said it so much
Yeah,
better.
it's true.
All right, enough. Interrupt.
All right. Jared.
Oh my fuck, Jared.
Well, I put my hand out there, and you just smash your face
I
right
think
into
you knocked
it.
out my
That's it.
molder. Oh my god.
Your Mulder and Scully.
I love X-Files. I can't stop watching.
All right, so going back to Predator 2 comes
Yes.
out in 1990, just a few years later. All right, of course, that stars Danny Glover.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go
Flop.
ahead.
Flop.
A little bit. Budget of $35 million.
Why do they always up it? I hate that.
That is weird. Well, this is in the 90s. Worldwide total is $57 million.
That is a lot in the pocky for us.
Yeah.
But for the producies,
Yeah.
they spit on that.
Yeah,
they want more.
I think it held back the franchise for quite some time.
It did, but why do they go bigger? Oh, by the way, something I noticed.
Oh, go for
it. $15 million. $15 million is the number we've said the most on the show.
That is true.
A lot of Uncut Gems, $15 million.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yep. So the top 5 movies that Predator 2 was competing against in 1990, Three Men and the Little Lady, Dances with Wolves, Home Alone was, of course, number 1. Yep. I mean, geez, it was only his second week in the box office. It's going to stay there for a while.
Rocky 2 was number 2?
Rocky, it was actually the Rocky number 5.
Oh, my God. Wait, no. What are you talking about? Rocky number 5 didn't come out then.
Yeah, 1990, Rocky 5.
Oh, so Rocky 6 is the one where Sylvester Stallone loses.
Yeah, and that one didn't come out for a long time
but that
afterwards.
Was fairly recent.
Perfect,
I like it.
Right?
Which Rocky movie was it where he goes, you touch me, Rocky, and I'll sue you for everything you have. And then Rocky uppercuts him. The man flies 700 feet in the air and falls on his Cadillac and goes, sue me for what? And walks away. And I went,
whoa! That sounds awesome. No, I don't think that was in a movie. I think it was real life.
If I try to uppercut somebody right now, I'd probably break my hand.
Okay, so then Predators...
The third one.
Out. No, yes. So,
Adrian Brody.
That's right.
I enjoyed that film.
Now, that had a budget of $40 million. And just guess how much money that made worldwide.
I'm going to go high for the Broad, as I call him. We vacation together at Rocky Point.
Damn, how do you know all these amazing, good-looking people? You go vacationing with Broad, and then you also go out with our captain?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm a nose guy. Oh, not fetish-wise, but that's how I compare people. Because I'm a nose guy.
You are a nose guy.
I'm nosy. And guess what, Jared? Yeah. That makes a good detective.
Predator 2010. Budget of $40 million. Worldwide total of $127 million.
You asked me how much do you think it made, and I went on a rant about noses.
You certainly did. So that was a top 5 in the box office.
I really enjoyed that. Forrest Whitaker in that movie, I think it's him. I loved his role in that.
No, that wasn't Forrest Whitaker.
Who was that? That wasn't Forrest Whitaker?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The guy who tries to gas him out?
Right.
And he talks to himself? Mm-hmm. Bullshit.
No, it wasn't.
I'm looking it up.
It was...
No!
Yeah, it was Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, I'm thinking of Forrest Whitaker in Mandalorian.
He might have been in
hang on.
You couldn't tell the difference between Forrest Whitaker,
Lawrence
you want to
hear, Jared, you want to hear a bad story?
And Action Jackson Apollo Creed.
What are you talking about? I didn't say Action Jackson.
He's in The Mandalorian.
Anyway, you want to hear a real bad story?
No, we don't have time. Okay, ready? So we're going to move on.
So my friend's visiting. He's a bald black man. He says, meet me at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. Well, when you walk in, they have booths, but the booths are a wood frame with a metal mesh, so you can't see through it exactly. So I walk up, I sit down, and I go, my God, you would not believe how hard it was for me to get through the freeway. It was so much traffic. I look at him and I go, you are not Nathan. I turn around and see another bald black man. I sit down with him and he goes, in a British voice, did you really think that was me? And it's sad because it's true.
What were you talking about?
How I lost my virginity.
Okay, so the last one was The Predator, 2018, rated R, budget $88 million. Directed and written by Shane Black. He was the original writer of the 1987 classic starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I see. Okay,
if I was Patrick Schwarzenegger, I would try to be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I wish Patrick Swayze was still alive.
Me too. I think he was supposed to be in Predator 2, by the way.
Do you remember when they made a remake of Point Break?
So, The Predator 2018, directed by Shane Black. So, The Predator was going up against The Nun, A Simple Favor, White Boy Rick, Crazy Rich Asians, and it actually came out as number 1 in the box office with a budget of $88 million and a worldwide total of only $160 million.
Yep. Negative money, right?
Yeah.
Negative money in the pot.
That was positive money.
Positive money in the pot for a bad movie.
I really got to teach you math.
The Nun is 2 + 2 is 20.
I want to bring up some eyewitness reports of this movie that's coming out.
You went out on the street and you got eyewitness reports.
Yep, and I started with Big Johnson.
Oh.
Remember him?
I've never known a Big Johnson. I never will at my age.
You haven't? So, Big Johnson says, I'm not feeling it. It doesn't look good to me. I could buy it if the protagonist was portrayed by a fearsome great hunter or something. The trailer does not portray her as a warrior. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it appears.
Big Johnson, let me talk to you.
Yeah.
You little eyewitness. If I meet you on the streets,
Yeah.
someone's going to get hurt. Most likely me. Here's the thing, Big John. Comanche women did not fight or hunt. Now, if they were being attacked, they would defend the camp. More than likely, though, to be honest, you know what they do?
What?
They run. They're about 5 feet tall and wiry. No, really, read the book.
Right.
So they can go on a pony. They would fucking fly. They would have 24 horses around them running in a herd. They would then go onto a new pony and keep going.
Whoa.
Never stopping. But if you have a ranger or a U.S. Army following you, they're on one horse. The horse gets tired and the Comanches are gone. Then they spread the herd. You got no fucking idea. What tracks do I follow? You know how they mastered wild horses? They would throw a lasso around a horse and suffocate it to the point where it would fall to the ground and faint. Then they would run up to the horse, grab its head, and blow air into its nose, giving it life. And then the horse would trust them because horses are prey animals. So horses will follow a leader who they think can protect them.
Well, and then I talked to another guy named Nice Marmot. Now,
I took you off.
Yeah, you did.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not
dude.
sure if it'll be good, he says, but it looks just as interesting as the last one. I guess he's referring to Predator, The Predator, by Shane Black. He says, I just read that it will be available in the Comanche language dub. They don't even appear to be using the typical accent associated with movies featuring English-speaking indigenous people in this country. The girl sounds like she's straight out of the suburbs, he says.
Go watch Valkyrie, starring our boy, Maverick.
Yep.
He is a German officer, but he's speaking in English, you fuck. It's called a movie. Somebody should find you and talk to you, because I don't believe in violence.
Well, here's Anacondria says,
Love
a predator would regard these people as inferior with their primitive weapons, and he would not engage.
You're fucking stupid, and that's wrong. Anacondria, I would go and spend $125 on a black belt fucking MMA class, but I'm not gonna because your name scares me. You could probably physically hurt me.
Yeah.
I don't have health insurance.
I think Anacondria could be defeated by penicillin, but we're moving on. So Stephen Chandler responds to Anacondria.
Here we go, Stephen, give it to me, baby.
So why didn't the Predator do the same thing in the first movie, the second movie, the third movie, the fourth movie? The weapons used by the protagonists in those films were primitive in comparison to those used by the Predator. Or is it only an issue with this movie? No.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
What's
that
that
guy's
guy's name?
Stephen Chandler.
Steven, I was literally about to say I'm going to go get a plaque and hang it outside my house with your name on it and quote, but then at the end you're like, or is it
an issue with only this movie?
Why are people saying that? Here, the Predators are they're physically superior, technology-wise superior, fucking mentally-wise maybe, probably superior just because of the technology, but that's the fucking thing. It's about humans becoming animals, and then the humans, they outsmart them.
Well,
you know, it's like we're coming from behind, baby.
Right. Well, I talked to another guy named just Mike, and what I like the most about the tagline of this movie, Prey, Predators, they live to hunt, and the Comanche hunt to live. So this movie obviously is more interesting now because I think it has a female protagonist. I think this is far more interesting of a movie than just Comanche best warrior they got in the tribe to take on this predator.
Yeah,
I don't want to see
boring.
that because we've seen that a million times.
Dutch.
So now I wanted to ask you, and you can't do it better than that. You can't. And then what I wanted to ask you was, in your opinion, right off the top of your head, or in your opinion, would be a great remake with a female protagonist?
Top Gun. The double standards of having all the same scenes of women pilots. The volleyball scene, people go, that's disgusting and sexist. Why not? Why not fucking do that? Who gives a fuck? Okay, that's one. Another one would be Mrs. Doubtfire. Basically any comedian that's not Amy Schumer. And do Mr. Doubtfire. That'd be fun. And then another movie where we swap the genders.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what could be a real good
I was thinking
one?
of The Princess Bride, but we'll call it The Groomed Prince.
The Groomed Prince sounds like you're a predator. You sound like a
And on that note, that's the podcast. Jonathan, are you excited to see Prey?
I can't wait to see this fucking movie and prove Gerald or whatever his name is to prove them wrong.
Oh, hold on a second. Wait. There was actually a good one that we had here. Okay, Bat Steve. He said, when the predator lifts the bear above his head, I was hooked.
Thank you, Bat Steve.
And you know what? That is the type of positive reinforcement that we need in this podcast.
Thank you, Bat Steve. I'm going to join an MMA class and let you kick my ass. Thank you, Bat Steve. Jared, can you keep this in the podcast?
Sure.
Really, you will? All right, so all 4 listeners, Jared is so irritated that I'm not letting him get through this because I'm having so much fun. And he wants to end this because Jared does all the heavy lifting. He just wants to edit the episode. But I keep going because I'm having too much fun. I can't stop. Ooh, that gave me chills.
Yeah, and by the way, Eric is warm. He's another guy that I talked to on the street. He just said this movie is going to flop.